Buongiorno, buonasera, benvenuti amici. Welcome, my friends. My name is Vincenzo, and welcome to my channel, Fountain Pen Therapy. Hongdian pens, Chinese. Haven't done much this year. 6 months have gone by, one pen. But you know what? They put a hell of a lot of pens out in 2, 3 years ago, and I'm reviewing them all. Next, 5 Hongdian Slims, as I call it. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're back with the pens. Here they are. And unlike most of my reviews, we're going to commence with a comparison. Compare all 5 of them. You can see their sizes. They're slim pens, especially when compared to the Safari. In length, they rival, I would say, but certainly they differ in girth. Okay, that's why I refer to them as the slim pens. And what I propose to do is we'll take a look at one at a time, take a look at do a writing sample and take a look at the pens one at a time and do a writing sample shortly thereafter. Okay, so why don't we put the pens aside here, get my journal out. So we're all ready to rock and roll. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at each pen. This is the 6135. Got kind of a rubberized barrel of the main barrel. It's got a nice finial with the Hongdian inscribed logo and the number. A functional clip, but stiff. A little bit of decoration there. And this is, in the pens, is the only one that's screw cap as opposed to a snack pack. So this is and it's got a few-day nib. This one has a few-day nib. Very nice few-day nib, black. So this is the Hongdian 60135, and it's in the black finish. The nib is a number 5 steel Fude nib. Very nice, by the way. Very, very nice. And I would say it's very wet. Very smooth. And most constant. As you can see, it keeps up very nicely, and of course with that Fude nib you can even get some line variation depending on how you use it. So all in all, very nice. This is the first Fude nib that I've really enjoyed. I've got to tell you, maybe it's because it's a number 5, or maybe it's because I'm getting used to trying different nibs other than stubs, as I keep saying. Oh my God, just a second here, I got all the red ink spilled all over it. Okay. So next, this is the Hongdian 321. So it's a fude nib, not a fude nib, hidden nib there. Very nice. And I apologize, I got ink all over this pen for some reason, which shouldn't be happening, but I guess when I inked it, or I've got it all over my fingers. So this is the Hongdian 321. And I've chosen it in kind of this beige pink. They come in different colors. And the nib is an extra fine hooded nib. I mean, it's an extra fine, right? So you can't expect... It's got a little bit of... It's a little scratchy, but I think it's mostly because we are dealing with a extra fine. So one would have to say it's feedback as opposed to scratchiness, but somewhere in between, okay? It is certainly very constant, very stiff, but keeps up very nicely, as you can see. So, well performing. Snap cap, small, got a little bound cap. I thought this was all plastic originally when I ordered it, but it isn't. It's there is some metal in there. I like that clip as well. It's got a nice lining, if you will, just lines engraved on it. Name Hongdian, but the number is on the black barrel. So there you have it. That's the 321. Which one do we do next? Okay, let's do this one here. This is the 1851. And I would say that this is like the small brother or small sister of the Black Forest Max, if you will, that we reviewed already. And there is a nice finial, the typical finial that Hongdian has, the name Hongdian and the number and the logo. And it's got a little bit of a flare going up. Nice, stiff. No, very stiff. Very stiff clip, but it is, I like that squarish look. This green color, along with the decorative, kind of rubberized barrel there. It's got Hongdian inscribed on the center band here with the indications, the light of hope. There you go. Nice green. So this is the Hongdian 1851, and it's in this kind of green model, because I believe it comes in various colors. The nib is a number 5 steel, and it's a medium nib. And I would say that of all these 5 pens, this is the nicest nib. Very, very nice, smooth, hardly any feedback. Keeps up really, really nicely. 10 on 10 for this one. So there you have the 1851. Let's remove that and go to the next page. Okay, so what do we got next here? Just one second. Okay, we've got, this is the 525. So again, slim look, professional. You know, you can put this in your lapel, business-like. It's got an actual nib, not a hooded nib, and it's the 525. So this is the Hongdian 525. It's blue. The nib is a number 5 steel extra fine nib. So it is an extra fine feedback that we hear. Sorry about that. Because it's you know, it's fairly wet and constant. Very stiff. It's like a nail. But as you could see, no problem. No problem with the pen. There you have it. Got a little bit of a logo there. Nothing, you know, kind of flat finial. Nothing extravagant about this pen, but functional. And the last blue one, again, another snap cap, hooded nib. This is the Hongdian 519. Again, this is the blue and gold. The nib is a hooded nib, and I think it's a fine steel nib. Very nice. Fairly stiff, but very wet, very smooth, very constant. So, very wet, very smooth, and very constant. And here's the pen. Very attractive blue. It's got the Hongdian and the number inscribed on the cap, bottom of that cap. Interesting clip. The clip is again stiff, but functional, I would say. Nothing to write home about in terms of the finial, just gold trimmings. I think the gold trimmings, along with the gold section, which by the way is very sticky, so it's not slippery, makes it a really attractive pen. Again, business-like, office, definitely fits in a lapel in a suit pocket without being too bulky or heavy. So there you have the pens. They're all there. I think very, very, very nice variety there from Hongdian. I think all of these pens are worthy of mention. They all write very, very nicely, and all very original designs. They don't resemble, you know, nothing that I can think of in any event. So these pens are all to be considered. Up to you guys to see whether or not you like the slimness of these pens, but they're otherwise really good performers. Hope you enjoyed that quick video. Figured I'd cover the 5 Slims all at once. And please subscribe. Stay tuned for my recaps that come weekly on a weekly basis. I hope you enjoy those. They're meant to be consumed over time, a little bit at a time with timestamps, or you enjoy them like a short, entertaining video movie, if you will. There you have it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Catch you soon. Bye now.